So you may ask yourself, what is so practical about building a stacked exhaust system on a lawn tractor, or a garden tractor, or a riding mower, whatever you want to call it? This is pretty much just a riding mower, although Craftsman considers it a lawn tractor. But anyhow, what's practical about doing it? Well, really not that much, other than I want to do it, and that's it. That's all I got to say. And it keeps the exhaust from being in the hot grass. So yeah, there you go. There's a little bit of practicality. Even with the stock muffler, it spits out just below the front bumper, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me if I'm digging this tractor through some tall, dry grass or something. I don't know, whatever. So I'm going to make a stack. So that's going to be our journey for this video. I'll try to get it into one video so I don't keep you guys in suspense, but we'll see. There may be enough fun stuff to make it two, but I doubt it. So initially I wasn't going to stack this. If you look at how the exhaust comes out way up front here. Now, let me make sure I still got you guys in the shot. Yeah, I got you in the shot. If I wanted to stack this initially, the easy way would be to come straight out through here, put a 90 and come up. But in order to get a pipe to fit here, I'd have to trench cut a huge chunk out of this tin. And not that this is some custom, one-of-a-kind, super rare Craftsman 17 horsepower turbo cooled lawn tractor. I'm just not into doing that. This thing's already wobbly enough as it is, and I don't know, I just feel I would take away from even the least bit of structural stability if I were to start hacking into it. So I could have easily made this exhaust out of carbon steel. Yeah, but that's carbon steel. How much fun is that? Stainless steel grab bars, more times than not, don't go back in the bathrooms that I remodel. So I grab them and I can't throw them away because, first of all, these aren't inexpensive. These grab bars are not cheap, but they're good stock material for stainless steel piping. I've given away a bunch to friends. I've given a handful of these to the Habitat for Humanity Restore. So what I'm going to do, I think, see, these have pretty thick flanges, and they've got nice TIG welding here. I'm thinking if I utilize these bends, yeah, this one's got a nice bend. This one sits high, and then like this one isn't. This one's a more gentle slope than this one. The 90s are different. Cutting the flanges off. Look how thick that flange is. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. This is a heavier, thicker, more commercial grade grab bar. So my idea, as wacky as it may be, is to utilize these grab bars, turn them into a fully stainless steel exhaust system. And if it works, I'm not even sure if it's going to work. I've got this 17 gauge, 17, right? 18/8 stainless, to do like a little glass pack muffler kind of thing. Yeah, see, with that kind of pipe, let's see, can you see it? Just enough of a can. And then I'm thinking that I come into the bottom with the smaller pipe. This is what I'm thinking right now. We'll see if that's how it turns out. I come out of the engine with this pipe, and this pipe's actually a larger diameter than the stock pipe, so either way we're increasing the flow. Have one of these stub into the bottom of this, and then use this heavier, or larger diameter to come out of the top. And then of course it's going to have a flapper. The first realization I came to was that this swept 90 here is not quite far enough that if I put the original flange up against the head, that this would not clear the frame. No problem, he says. This is that thicker 3-point contact handrail, and this piece that went right here, the center piece, happened to just perfectly be the same diameter as this one. So I cut them square. It's going to act as a little standoff there. So I'm going to butt weld it like that and just fusion weld it with the TIG welder. What else that has done as well is this stainless here is 3/16 of an inch thick. It's more than twice the size of this flange if I were to use this flange from this pipe. Chop it off. I'm going to use this one, 3/16. That's more awesome. And here's another thing too, which is kind of interesting. Here's the gasket. The stock muffler when the gasket is applied, you'll see there's a significant reduction in diameter here. It's probably 1/8 or 3/16 of an inch in here, so quite a bit smaller this pipe is. So the new stainless system, where's that from? Oh. The new stainless system is going to be just right. So I'm going to trace this out on there like so. It's perfect. Give me enough meat here. Actually, I'll probably put it like that. That'll give me enough meat for this flange to be able to work well up against the head. So I'm going to do a little fabricating. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll be back here in just a minute and see where we are. So the head pipe's welded. I welded it there, TIG welded it, and it's running down at an angle there. I haven't welded it yet, but I'm going to end up welding this directly to that, and that should go straight to the frame, which should give me plenty of support for the stack so it doesn't put any pressure on the head of the engine. Shoe. Good luck, you guys, in right now. I believe the next step is going to be to figure out which one of these I'm going to come in to make my sweep out. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Put my earplugs out so I'm not yelling. It's just kind of crazy. But it's got to do that to clear the hood and have it come up alongside the hood. Yeah, buddy. Well, that is straight. Want to know how straight it is? Want to know how silly I am? This makes absolutely no difference in any part of anything in this world, because this is a garden tractor, lawn tractor, whatever. I used a jack and a couple blocks to get the frame of the tractor front, back, side to side, as bubble level as this free Harbor Freight bullet level gets. And then here on this pipe, we're pretty damn close. It had to be upright. It had to. I couldn't have this thing crooked. Yeah. I think I'm digging it. I think I'm going to take some stainless steel wool and buff this up. I don't want it chrome. So that's the way she ended up. The drink container. I haven't cleaned the welds up yet. I was actually going to wait and fire this thing up and listen to it. It's essentially a straight pipe. That little water can's probably not enough to perform any kind of muffling duties. I don't know. It's probably going to be too loud. I'm probably not going to like it. The nice thing is that I haven't modified anything. Structurally, I haven't modified anything. So if I don't like it, I can put the stock muffler back on and throw this in the scrap pile. All I've got into it is about 3.5 hours of welding. There's the bracket to the frame. Like I said, if I don't like it, I won't use it. No, let me put you guys on a stand and let's turn the key and see what it sounds like. Let's see what we got here. idles much lower with this new exhaust. Let me take you guys off the stand here. Son of a bitch, that's hot. Ah, man, that burned my finger. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I just dropped my Leatherman. I think it's a little loud. I don't know that I like it. I think I liked it when it was quieter. I don't know. I don't know. I got to stew on this one for a little bit. I think it looks good though. I think it looks great actually. I kind of like that stainless steel look. I came in with some Scotch-Brite, with a Scotch-Brite pad, cleaned up those welds, scuffed the whole thing, or you know, polished the whole thing up. I'm not buffing it to a chromy shine, but I think it looks good. I can knock a couple inches off the top here. I gotta sit in it and see where it looks to my face, and then of course make a rain flapper for it if I decide to keep it. The exhaust, that is. We'll see. Let's fire it up again real quick. Let's see how she does. Let's see. Yeah, with my gimpy knee. We'll give it a little throttle and go.